Everybody, how is everybody doing? I just love the music. I didn't want to stop, but then work is work. How is everybody doing? How are you, John?
Still young and beautiful, and still this side of the daisies, the grass is underneath.
Wow, perfect. Who else is there? Holly. Holly, please camera on, please, Holly. We need to see your face. Next, who is this? Sylvian. Sylvian, can I see your face, please? Oh, we have two Dr. Sunny today. Great. I didn't know you had a brother.
Yeah, but it's all right. Maybe mother, this thing is on.
Yes. How are you, Natalia? How are you, Lizzie? How's everybody doing? All excited? Can we please turn the camera on, please? Okay. Let me just start by saying that, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to today's special workshop. Yes, you heard right, special workshop. And you're exclusively invited to be here with us to learn and enhance your health and wellness. And we are excited to have you. This is a part of Your Health and Wellness Matter series brought to you by through the Know Your Body program. These weekly online sessions, they're designed to give you a practical tools and insights to lead a healthier and more fulfilling life. Our healthcare practitioner for today is none other than Heron Meyer. He is an accomplished health coach. Heron is a passionate advocate for the importance of gut health in overall wellness. As Hippocrates, the father of medicine, once said, all diseases begins in the gut. Yes, Heron will take us on a journey to uncover the secrets of improving gut health, secrets that have been relevant for centuries and are vital for our health today. And beyond his role as a health coach, Heron is leader in personal development, recognized by organizations like the Jack Petchy Foundation. He is a keynote speaker, a serial entrepreneur, and someone who has built organizations and driven over $11 million in sales in just 12 months. His passion is helping people becoming independent leaders, especially in the field of health and wellness. Wow, what a wonderful person he is. So today's topic is secrets to improving your gut health. And in addition to this, we will be looking at the incredible benefits of the BIP scan and introducing the revolutionary product ASEA, both essential tools in advancing global health and wellness. But before we begin, I like to remind you that we are only 3 days. Yes, you heard me right, 3 days away from the London Medical Conference on October 19th and 20th, 2024 at Queen Mary University, London. We are on the final countdown, guys. Just 3 days to go. Have you booked your ticket yet? If yes, I need an answer. Yes, we are thrilled to see you there. And if not, do not miss out this opportunity. Please book your tickets now, now, now. But without further ado, I will be on. Let's just get started. And please join me in giving a warm welcome to Heron Meyer and before that, Dr. Sunny. Thank you and enjoy the session, guys. Over to you, Dr. Sunny.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And it's been absolutely amazing to have all of you with us today. And it is not coincidental that we have a health coach that will be guiding us through what is important. Our gut, our digestive system, our lymphatic system, they are the essence of our body. Without our gut system, the brain will not function properly. How do you look after your own health? So today's program is an awareness of what you need to do, how you need to do it. If I could just remind everybody, a disclaimer here, this is not a prescriptive platform. This is a platform for education only. educational platform that informs you about what are some of the danger that could be happening. And our experts are not designed to provide you a prescriptive information over the platform, but just to see things that you should be aware of so that you can take further steps in order to address those situations. School of Bio-Natural Medicine, what do we actually do? What do we stand for? Well, this is what we're going to demonstrate to you right now. We're just going to share with you some of the products and services that we offer. That's the disclaimer. Yeah, it is not a prescriptive platform, but platform that provides information. So let's just say share with you what we actually do. An organization that brings together innovative, integrated healthcare practices, particularly focusing on how emerging technologies can help you to reach a physician within a very, very short time. Yes, rather than going to a physical location, you can actually have some primary care of how you are in the comfort of any location you are based with a doctor. Just uses your inner voice called the BIPI. And it's going to play in the next few seconds. What is actually this BIPI? Stay tuned.
Introducing an unmatched innovation from the School of Bio-Natural Medicine, the BP technology. This development redefines the landscape of patient imaging. The BP technology opens a new frontier in patient imaging by infusing the precision of advanced quantum technology into the heart of healthcare. It's not just an imaging tool, it's a comprehensive health assessment solution designed to bridge the distance between patients and advanced care. Imagine the ability to undergo a detailed full-body scan without leaving the comfort of your home. BP makes this a reality, offering a non-invasive remote scanning service that meticulously analyzes 130 organs, delving into the very fabric of your being. From the vitality of your cells to the robustness of your bones and the integrity of your chromosomes. But BP's innovation doesn't stop at its remote capabilities or its breadth of analysis. This technology is a testament to the School of Bio-Natural Medicine's commitment to personalized healthcare. Each scan is not just a snapshot of your current health. It's a gateway to a tailored health and wellness plan, designed to preemptively address potential health issues and optimize your well-being. With BP, healthcare is not just reactive. It's predictive, it's preventative, and it's personalized. It's about empowering patients with knowledge and insights that were previously beyond reach, opening up a world where health decisions are informed, precise, and proactive. In embracing the BP technology, we're not just adopting a new tool, we're welcoming a new era. An era where the complexities of the human body are no longer mysteries, but open books, where distance and accessibility to new age healthcare are no longer barriers. The School of Bio-Natural Medicine is proud to be at the forefront of this revolution, bringing the future of healthcare into the present. Welcome to the era of BP technology, where every scan brings us closer to a world of unparalleled health and well-being.
Okay, that is our technology that can bring you closer to a practitioner within any geography, separate geographical location between you and the practitioner. Able to look into your system, and the system is able to highlight, just with the edge of your voice, the system is able to highlight if there's any indication that the doctor need to take care of, with that information, that can be quickened to any of our doctors globally and able to provide the needed help at the point of impact. Isn't that amazing? That's what our technology does. That's the support it provides to people around the globe. Yes, technology that enables proximity is also the technology that brings about health and wellness to many, many people, particularly people who live in very remote, underserved community on the planet. So you can really imagine where we're actually going with it to make sure that at least of over 4 billion people on the planet that do not have access to primary care should have it. At least you never know how we can save many lives as much as possible. Who made that possible? Well, it's you and myself working with professionals to be able to bring. Do you know anyone within your own rhythm, within your own circuit, within your own geography, within your own community that might need some help or have been waiting for the hospital to go and do a scan? Do you know anyone? Well, that scan can be done with just a press of a button within few days, few hours. You're able to find help, something, somebody, somewhere that can provide you with that solution in the main. I also like you to listen to this, the next video that we're going to play that deals with some of our product. And in addition to this particular product that we're going to show you now, there's going to be one that specifically focuses on our gut, on our own system. Your digestive system is one of the most important, but the one that we're going to share with you now is the one that actually helps your molecule, your water, your oxygen, your blood, how they are transported from one extremity of your body to the next one. Stay tuned. And it's called the ICEA redox signaling molecule. So what does the product actually does? Well, as one of my doctor friends have rendered these, that when breakthrough happens, so do miracles. Yes, this product is more or less like a miracle. It's designed to optimize your immune capability. Once your immune system is good, your body has the ability and the capability to be able to withstand so many of the medical or condition that we may have in our body. This is what it's all about. Can you ever imagine a product can improve your health system? It can improve and regulate the inflammatory that could be affecting the pain, the excruciating pain, cardiovascular health. Yeah, part of the gut health that we're going to be discussing about. That can help you to improve your hormonal balances, cellular communication. This product is not only good for human, it's equally good for animal. Which of the animal do you have? Snakes, snail, turtle, squirrels, horses, even pigeon, dog, cats, all of that. Are you suffering from loss of energy? Are you a sportman or woman? This is a product that can help you to optimize, transform the way your body actually works. Could reduce the impact of diabetes, type 2 in particular, and can equally work over an extended period of time. It can equally work on your own if you have type 1 level diabetes. Incredible product that can save, that have been saving so many lives in a process. This redox signaling molecule is a supplement, is a salt and water, sodium chloride and H2O. And this sodium chloride and H2O, which our body is made up of, it actually helps the body to rejuvenate itself and able to produce those new cells and replace dead or the old ones. That's what this product does. And this is why it's actually helping so many people around the globe who have actually spent a lot of time suffering from one medical condition or the other. It doesn't toxify our body. In fact, it helps in terms of detoxifying our own system so that your body is completely safe and clean for the body to be able to work and bring about healthy condition to the recipient. The product is supported by clinical research by many doctors and healthcare practitioners all over the world in many different countries around the globe. So this is a turnkey solution for you, a product that can and is willing, able, doing so many things for many people. And you're going to hear another one from our health coach from Heron this evening. This is one of the products. But let's see what this product can actually do and what it has done for so many people in terms of addressing some conditions. This is a lady, Amendra, who suffered from an autoimmune condition, bullous Pappenheim. And this bullous Pappenheim is actually a rare medical condition in somebody's body that's caused by autoimmune condition. What does that mean? Well, the body is actually rejecting some of the nutrients that would have actually facilitate and fortify your immune capability. It rejects them, rejects the water, the blood. I think they are foreign agents in the body. And the body lacking the necessary nutrient, guess what happens? Then it come out to a sort of attack in situations like this. Isn't that crazy? So when this woman was introduced to this ICEA redox signaling molecule back in February 2024, yes, just about 7-8 months ago. And this woman started taking it because she's already been resigned and all her doctors say, we cannot help you. Then solution came with the ICEA redox signaling molecule. Look at the transformation that took place over a period of 2-3 weeks. That's the same flesh. That is the same woman that you have just seen a few days ago. Can you imagine part of the waterlog that actually affected not only the skin, but the feet, the thigh, and look at the transformation that completely took place within 3 weeks. Well, if this product is based on placebo, if placebo works, yes, let's use it. If it's effective, why not? Amendra is not only one of the clients that had actually benefited from this particular product. Millions of people around the globe had equally had benefit in the process. Do you know anyone who is actually suffering from any of the medical condition? Again, our medical practitioners simply say, try it. And if you are receiving any of the medication prescribed by your physician, you can keep on using it all the time. It doesn't collide, it doesn't obstruct, because it is simply water and salt, which is already part of your body molecules. And it's an adjuster. I call it molecular adjuster of your whole body that bring your body and allows your body to be able to function to its full capacity and capability. Now, we're going to show you, just before we bring in our health coach tonight, our upcoming London Medical Conference in terms of what is going to be happening this Saturday and Sunday.
Welcome to the London Medical Conference 2024, where innovation meets tradition and the future of healthcare is crafted today. On October 19th and 20th, the Queen Mary University in the heart of London will transform into a global hub of medical excellence and collaboration. This is not just a conference. This is a journey into the forefront of medical science and holistic wellness. Join the brightest minds and pioneering experts as they unveil new age technological advancements and timeless healing practices. Our keynote speakers will inspire and challenge you with topics that redefine the boundaries of healthcare. Dive into emerging technologies in healthcare and discover how AI and robotics are revolutionizing patient care. Explore the latest breakthroughs in prostate health, offering hope and new solutions. Delve into pain management strategies that are transforming lives. Learn about homeopathic solutions that blend tradition with modern science, and experience the wisdom of Chinese medicine, integrating patient practices with contemporary health needs. Come and engage in interactive workshops designed to ignite your curiosity and expand your expertise. Network with fellow professionals from around the world, forging connections that will drive your career and enrich your practice. Don't miss this opportunity to be part of something greater. The London Medical Conference 2024 is more than an event. It's a catalyst for change, a beacon of knowledge, and a community of visionaries. Register now and be part of the revolution in healthcare, because the future of medicine starts with us.
Isn't that amazing? Well, as we always say here on this particular platform, our platform is in essence using emerging technologies to reach everyone on the globe. Tonight, imagine how many people are on the platform right now, from America, from Africa, from Europe, from Asia, and in many, many parts of the globe. Just imagine that. Technology brings about proximity, and that's exactly what is taking place tonight. Ability for you to be able to enjoy this particular program around the globe, wherever you are. If you are able to come to England, London, where this conference is taking place on the 19th and the 20th of October 2024, which is Saturday and Sunday this week, wonderful. But supposing you're restrained in terms of workload, suppose you're restrained because you're not able to apply for a visa to be able to come right now. You can say enjoy this particular, yes, this conference in the comfort of your location, anywhere you are around the globe. What does that actually mean? Well, you can attend this particular conference remotely, anywhere you're based, or you can come to England and enjoy the same. If you're not able to come to England right now, well, from January, February, March of 2025, there's going to be a series of so many event on health, retreat, and wellness program that we will be presenting, promoting, and you will have enormous amount of opportunities of actually attending one or series of these events that will be taking place across the globe. How about if you're based in South Africa? You're based in Ethiopia, you're based in Nigeria, you're based in Germany, you're based in Moscow, Israel, New York, even in London. Yes, you have the ability to be able to enjoy and benefit from all these particular programs, not just for doctors, not just for psychologists, but so many other people who are recipient of this information, beneficiary of them. Yes, a patient. Yes, a pilot, an accountant, a road sweeper, and even the doctors themselves, because they specialize in different areas of the field. This is what our platform presents. A workshop that enable other practitioners to learn something from their colleagues, from their peers. Are you one of those? Or do you know any of the physicians or doctors or healthcare practitioners who can benefit enormously from this particular platform by information that we're giving out? Just imagine this. We have over 40 presentations throughout the year on different and various topics. And you're going to be hearing one of those this particular evening from one of our coaches, one of our practitioners who is going to be on this particular platform right now, talking about your digestive system in the making. How can you improve and transform anything, how your digestive system work, your small intestine, your big intestine, how they reproduce, what is prebiotics, probiotics, postbiotic, postbiotic, all the different biotic that is going to be explaining today, some of them that you may not have heard of. So on the base of this, I will hand back now to our host for tonight, Aish, who got the podium, to introduce the next speaker.
Hello, everybody. Yes, as I've already mentioned, that our healthcare practitioner for today is Heron Maya, and he is an accomplished health coach. Heron is a passionate advocate for the importance of gut health in the overall wellness. All diseases begin in the gut. That is what the Hippocrates, the father of medicines, once said. Heron will take us on a journey to uncover the secrets of improving gut health and what are the secrets that have been relevant for centuries and what are vital for our health today. And beyond his role as a health coach, Heron is a leader in personal development, recognized by organizations like the Jack Fetchy Foundation. He is a keynote speaker and someone who has built organizations and driven over $11 million in sales in just 12 months, a serial entrepreneur. His passion is helping all the people becoming an independent leaders, especially in the field of health and wellness. What today we will be discussing is about secrets to improving your gut health. Over to you, Heron.
Thank you so much, Ashwarya. I appreciate the kind words. And yeah, so very, very pleased to be here. And thank you, everyone, for taking your valuable time. And of course, Dr. Sunny and Ashwarya has been, of course, organizing these events, or whether it's online or offline, which I think I'm going to be also be with them actually on Saturday and Sunday, the event as well. So anyone who's looking to be there, definitely would be lovely to meet you there as well. But yeah, for this evening, I want to, like I said again, you could have been anywhere, but you're here and you're giving a valuable time. And what I'm going to share with you, as we said, is very much for educational purposes. Some of these things, it's when I first heard about these things that I'm going to share with you, it was very much like a revelation to me as well. In a sense, I didn't know all of this aspect of that our gut, what Hippocrates had said is 400 years ago, that our gut is, if you're looking at, is like a second brain. In fact, well, he actually said all disease begins in the gut. And what he said was the actual solution was let food be the actual medicine. And what's the kind of food? He meant plant-based food mainly. Okay, so this is exactly what that message was. Now, let me share with you my screen, and then we can go through a few slides. Bear with me. Here we go. Okay, so
You may put it on slideshow, Aaron.
sorry.
You may put it on slideshow so that it's bigger. Okay, great.
Yeah, no, I'm just on a presentation view, so that should be okay.
Yeah.
So
yeah,
you can see my screen, okay, right, Sunny?
yeah. I can. Yes.
Wonderful. Thank you so much for confirming that. Okay, so if you're looking at this industry of health and wellness, and one of this name is LoveBiome, is the organization that is bringing this particular range of solutions to the table when it comes to the gut health. And if you're looking at, as Ashwarya mentioned, my name is Heron Mia, and what are we doing exactly? What we're doing here is really ushering in a new era. And that new era is looking at one specific area. So one specific area is looking at the gut, if you look at especially when it comes to gut, what we're looking at is, the microbiomes of the gut. So there's so many things that are happening within our gut that's actually connected to our brain. So it's like they call it, like, even our gut is considered to be like a second brain. So all the connections, or if you're looking at the food that we eat, things that we consume, of course, it plays a vital part. But there are so many different, shall we say, organisms, so many different things that actually work within our gut. It's actually, like I said, when I first learned about this, it was very much of an excitement, revelation. It felt like, to me, when I was watching, like, from time to time, let's say David Attenborough's, all these underwater sea things, that programs I used to watch, and there were so many life forms under the sea we never get to see. Okay, so many different life forms under the ocean that we never get to see. And what I've got to, for me, it's like our gut actually is like that. There's so many different life forms within our gut that is actually helping us with all the things that we, of course, like everyday life, whether we are talking to, even to you right now, is also part of the gut as well. So microbiome is a microbiome. I'm sorry, LoveBiome itself is a microbiome company. It's one of its kind, really, because it's really looking at focusing on specifically asking this question. Okay, the question is, if you look at the gut, is what we are calling it is a center of health. So we are calling a center of health. And why do we call that? The question that we have answered over the years, it's been actually 30 years in the making when it comes to the research years and all the years of actually research that's gone into this. But one question that was asked, and this is the actual, they were searching for, is there one thing that everyone can focus on every day to achieve optimal health? That is the question they were looking to answer. Is there one thing that you can do every day that will change everything, that will impact everything? Okay, and that, the answer is a resounding yes. And what is that yes? It is looking at the center of health, which is, of course, you're actually looking at the gut, which is looking at microbiomes in your gut. The best word for describing the function of the human body is connectivity. Let's have a look at that. Yes. So connectivity. Can you imagine this now? Can you imagine if your heart, if your lungs, if your gut, if all of those things are not connected together as internal organs? So can you imagine if one of them said, no, today I'm not going to work? Okay, can the others function? No, it cannot. So silly as it sounds, it's all connected together. Or profound as it sounds, it's all connected together. They all work in harmony, okay, at the optimum level, of course. So when we talk about center of health, we're looking at is understanding the key idea of connectivity in the human body. And when you understand the connectivity, this is when you understand that it's not an isolated organs, as I was just describing to you earlier. Our CEO and founder of the company, Kelly Olson, this is exactly what he said, is that understanding the key idea of connectivity in the human body, we truly understand that the body is not made up of isolated organs, cells, and tissue, Rather, every system of the body is connected. And the center of these connections is the gut microbiome. This is the center of health. So this is actually, if you're looking at the years of research and all of the things they've done as a company, as an organization, this is where they have led to. And keeping it very simple, focus on one thing that can change everything, that's connected to everything else. So when we talk about center of health, you've got to change the changes in the gut bacteria, positive or negative, have a direct impact on every physiological system in our body. So if you're looking at, if you look at the way the organs work, it's really the gut bacteria, all of those good and bad ones, that actually makes a difference. And one of the other thing is, so when Hippocrates said that let food be thy medicine. So let food be the medicine. Now, if you're looking at here, what we have done is we believe that plant life gives life. Now, this is the business vision. And one such, if you're looking at actual product that they're put together, it contains is prebiotics, probiotics, and in fact, also postbiotics as well. So prebiotic, they're looking at, after researching all the plants in the world. I mean, in fact, they've done about 400 plus plants they've researched, and they selected 96 potent ones, the best ones, and which they've sourced out from all around the world in different parts of the region of the world, and they put it together. So this particular one contains 40 plant-based ingredients. And this is all what you're getting is the blue, the purple, the red, the orange if you look at it's like you're getting the rainbow of the world in the sense of plants, of all the different nutrients and everything. So probiotic blend, and of course, so these probiotics and prebiotics, they work together with full of digestive enzymes is also in there. It's a very easy, simple to consume. So when I take this, what I love about the fact that is that I'm able to, I will never have the opportunity to even have, 1 or 2 plants in a day, or the nutrients or vitamins in a day. But that particular sachet that you have there, it contains all of these different shall we say, goodness in it that I would never be able to have in any day or even a week or a month. Okay, more than likely not, especially not 40 plant-based ingredients. There is no other product in the world comparable to this particular one. This is the actual. So after their research, after they're putting all those things together, this is what the actual end result is, and this is what people are able to consume and see good health, and of course, rich optimum health. And I'll share with you what do I mean by that. So this is, if you're looking at here, this is what I meant by different colors. The super green detox, immunity blend, energy blend, circulation blend, if you're looking at soothe healing blend, and then of course the microbiome blend. So these are the different elements that's actually contained in this particular sachet. Now, they also have something called Next Balance. So for me, what I tend to do personally is I use this particular one, Phytopower, which has all the elements of what I just described to you. And so this is like the food. So this is like I'm not replacing of course, the daily food in that sense, but I'm actually adding nutrients to my body through this particular Phytopower, the product. And the next thing I'm having is, the other one is digestive. So Next Balance helps me to be able to, it's an ideal biotic environment in your gut. So it actually it helps you to digest all that food that you've eaten. And detox is something I take at night. Okay, so before sleep, I take the detox, a small portion of it. And by the morning, it literally works as like this, detoxing your body. Okay, so this particular is simplification of being able to have something that's easily absorbs into your body is what they have created. Now, let me go through a bit more. So when we talk about biotics, we are talking about full spectrum of biotics. Like I said, when I was first looking into this particular organization and the gut health, before that, I only knew of probiotics, Yakult, those, if you're looking at yogurts, for example. so I didn't know much other than probiotics. But when I learned about the prebiotics, there's a probiotic, there's a postbiotic, there's also symbiotic working together as well. So this is what you're looking at here, the fibers in terms of prebiotics, fibers that feed good bacteria, live beneficial bacteria in your gut, which is a probiotic. And if you look at the metabolites produced by good bacteria. So these are all needed to actually have your system at optimum level. Now, what they have done then is they've formulated further targeted probiotics. Okay, so the first three that they produced, and after the research that they've done, is looking at this is something that's like a foundation. Okay, now if you have a specific problem, if someone has a specific problem, then there's a further targeted probiotic they've created. Okay, this is what they formulated that benefits you specifically. And these are areas of targeted probiotics. Okay, so specific strains. Now, if you're looking at, there's one which helps with the sleeping, which is the Phyto C, and then you've got another one that helps you with like energy. There's another one helps you with burning fat. Another one helps you with immune system. So different specific targeted probiotics are there for people to be able to use to help their gut and the health reach at optimum level. So if you're looking at here, for those people who suffer from especially diabetes, okay, if you're looking in here, if you look at sugar blocker is very, very important. This actually blocks the sugar and protects the gut, okay? And if you're looking at, this is the very fast-acting carbs with Phyto B. Now, so this is something that's actually what I have done. In fact, my mom, she's a diabetic, and she is taking this. So what we are doing here is I've said to okay, as if for general health and general food supplement, take the what we call the balance, the detox, and the of course Phytopower, the original one. I showed you initially, and she's also taking this. Okay, so this helps her to be able to let's say the sugar that's taken in, it has less impact on her diabetes. So the other aspect of this is my favorite one. Okay, so when I say my favorite, I'm talking about this is energy. So there's a huge market when it comes to energy market. Young people, old people, everyone actually has drinks when it comes to Red Bulls, Boost, shall we say, it's a huge market. Monster. I'm also guilty, and I've also used to drink those, as well. And they're full of sugar, they're full of lots of different chemicals and all that kind of stuff. And then for me, I would even put up with those things if, for example, if the energy actually lasted longer than a few hours, maybe longer than an hour after drinking it. Okay, I would even tolerate the actual negativity of it because I actually like the idea of having energy drink. So this was for me the solution. Okay, this particular one that they've created actually recently, and this is the one that actually I drink. And for me, why I'll share with you why afterwards, after I share a bit more slides with you, what I found out, actually how this actually benefits me and how this actually I'm personally am, getting a lot of personal satisfaction from a result from. I'll show you in a moment. So energy is produced and harvested in the microbiome. So again, it's in the gut. Okay, and again, it's the center of energy creation. Your gut, your microbiome is your center of energy creation. Okay, so again, what you give it is, of course, is going to either help you to actually get more energy, or it's going to help, or it's going to take energy away from you. So LoveBiome made the perfect energy product. So what do I mean by that? It is full of, if you're looking at vitamin Bs, okay, full range of vitamin Bs are in there, which are very, very helpful, of course, important for your overall brain, shall we say, connection to your brain. And if you're looking at the actual gut and brain connection, natural cool energy sources, it actually has 4 different mushrooms in there that helps to release the energy over the period of throughout the day, as opposed to just Like when I used to drink Red Bull or Monster or Boost, it was something that I had within an hour or two, and the energy would be gone. Okay. Here, this is the reason why this actually releases the energy over the period throughout the day, is one of the benefits that I saw myself as well. And this is got a maximum bioavailability and targeted probiotic blend. So it's got a number of different elements to that. So how does it benefit you? It increases energy, it fights fatigue, improves stress response, boosts metabolism, enhances physical performance. So someone who goes to the gym, this is something they can take before they, start their, of course, a workout, and then, of course, do their workout and things. And there's the next one that I'm going to share with you actually, helps and complements this one. Okay, and I'll show you in that one in a moment. And reduces recovery time and increases mental equity and focus. In fact, this is exactly what I don't go to the gym necessarily, but I love drinking this one. Why? It helped me to actually stay alert. I felt alert. I felt calm. I felt energy. I felt like so we say throughout the day, I was able to I felt like I was able to think more clearly. So these are some of the things that I found personally as well on this one. So clinically tested strains to support energy creation and harvesting. So this is some of the actual ingredients in there. And this particular one that you see here, it boosts your metabolism, improves body's ability to harvest energy. So these are some of the other strains of, like I say, ingredients that are in there that helps you with nutrient extraction, supports stress response. These are some of the things that for me, again, that's exactly what I said, improves focus and recovery. For me, it was the focus, it was the alertness, and helps control blood sugar. And if you're looking at, so these are some of the ingredients that are in there. Fights fatigue. If you're looking at the B145, fights fatigue, assists in nutrient absorption, especially B vitamins. And if you're looking at the actual SCFAs and how it actually helps you to create that. Now, I'll go with you and share with you another couple of more things that are in there. You can look into this a lot more than I'm just sharing. I'm just sharing briefly with you. We have a lot more details that we can share with you. Dr. Sunny, we can share with you a lot more in-depth details on this. I'm just giving you just an overview, just an overall outlook on the whole, just on some of the elements that we have within Love Biome, and why we feel that number one thing that one should be looking after is the gut. So guarana and yerba meti are the two other energy sources. Okay, these are again natural. So sugar is not there. So can you imagine sugar? Too much excessive sugar is really, really bad, as we know. And I'll share with you in a little video actually that actually shows you why it's really bad. So in fact, you already know that anyway as well, I'm sure, and being in the health industry. So guarana is a fruit, yerba mate is a leaf. So these two are the ones actually natural energy sources that is actually used, and antioxidants that's used in there as well. So, okay, adaptogenic blend. So these are other ingredients that are in there. Okay, this is again what I mentioned, mushrooms. So there are 4 different types of mushrooms in there that helps to actually deal with stress, anxiety, and fatigue. Okay, so there's a lot of other blends in there. And if you're looking at improves oxygen uptake and improves exercise performance. So this is exactly what I was saying to you when it comes to someone who goes to boosts strength, recovery, and sex drive. I'll share with you actually one testimony afterwards where it actually helps someone. We're all adults here, so I can share with you afterwards. What I'm referring to with regards to how men who suffer in silence, how it actually helped them when it comes to dealing with their, of course, challenges that they may face. And I was actually, in a way, I was giggling a little bit in the beginning of hearing this testimony. I was hearing an audio testimony from one gentleman in that I know of, that he had been trying many different ways. Okay, he has spent a lot of money over the years. He had no result in sorting out, sorting out his erectile dysfunction. Okay, and a lot of the men don't even actually, I'm sure, talk about it. Or they tried different things, and this gentleman did the same thing. He tried, whether it's Viagra or the other different substances that he tried as well. About a year and a half ago, a friend of his recommended this particular range of shall we say, what we have here, some of the products, and he tried. In fact, he tried the first three, which is the one that is Phytopower and the blend, and the if you look at the detox one, and he was on that for 2 weeks, and he actually uses. So he used that for 2 weeks. 2 weeks later of using the actual just the first three that I've shared with you, about a year and a half ago, he one fine morning woke up with of course, great news for himself. Okay, so that actually sorted out. He woke up with an erection. So, like I said, we are all adults here, so I'm going to share that with you. But men, a lot of the men suffer in silence. So for him, it was a newfound joy. He was able to, find his manhood again. So a lot of the people are actually, and he's actually taking again since then. He's been taking and he had a few other ailments as well, and it also helped him with those things as well, like diabetes, like he had high blood pressure. So a number of different things it helped him with as well. So this is just to give you an idea. Now, again, reishi mushrooms are there, boost immune system, reduces fatigue. See, these are other elements of this particular one. Okay, as well as helps to manage stress and depression. And a lot of people, suffer from depression. Another, shall we say, testimony I've heard, and they were on depression pills, okay, and it actually helped them to come off the depression pills. A lot of the people, like I said, do suffer in silence, so they take all these medications, which adds to their problems as opposed to take the problems away. If you look at this particular one here, anxiety and stress improves focus and mental performance. So there's a lot of different elements to this, okay, that are already in that Phytopower X. That's going to help you, and you can see that there. So vitamin Bs. Now, I'm not going to go through each one of these ones, but you can see why, vitamin B1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 12. These are all of them are in there, and they all do different things, elements of helping you to reach optimal health level. And all of these ones are in that one particular product. Okay, so this is just to give you an idea of what we talk about, I'm referring to as energy, but it's much more than that. If you're looking at overall all the ingredients that are in there. So, and you can see the actual vitamin B complex and the actual amount, recommended amount that's in there as well. Bioavailability, so enhances metabolism, raises dopamine, so it's and serotonin levels. So can you imagine now, the happy hormones, the actual hormones that you need. It actually helps you to do that as well, and improves memory and cognitive function. So just on this one product alone, that has been researched and developed without the chemicals, without sugar, without the elements like that, it's able to help you in many different aspects of your daily life. Now, this is what we mean by perfecting energy. This is a perfect energy product. Okay, this is exactly what we mean by that, by what I've just shared with you. Now, again, why we also say it's perfected as well, if you're looking at here, there is no dairy, gluten-free, vegan, no artificial colors, artificial flavors, and no added sugar. If you look at non-GMO, certified organic, and if you're looking at also no preservatives. So this is one of the reasons why I love taking this. Because why? Because it doesn't have these kind of elements of those in some of the other energy drinks that I used to take. Okay, so next part is what I was talking to you about. Okay, so I'm only going to be talking to you about, after this, we're going to be actually finishing here for today. So dehydration, okay? The first one that I've shared with you, this particular one, Phytopower X, this particular one for me, it's like I said, when someone goes to the gym, I'll just give you an example of the gym because anyone and everyone can use it. You don't have to go to the gym to be using any of these things. I don't go to the gym, but I still use both of these rather. So someone who, let's say, in a situation where someone does go to the gym and they exert themselves and they want to get the maximum out of their workout, they can take PhytoPower X before they go into the gym. Once they've done the workout and maximize their session that they're going there, getting the energy and getting the alertness and everything else, once they've done and they had the shower, they can actually take this particular one for dehydration, for recovery. Okay. So if you look at, let's start with this first of all, though. Where does dehydration, in Europe sit in? 60% of adults are consistently dehydrated. Okay. Even if you drink the water may not be the best source of water for you to not get dehydrated. So 60% of adults is a very, very high figure. Okay. So pH and ECO, eco balance in the gut microbiome are adversely affected by dehydration. If dehydration affects the body's ability to produce digestive enzymes and transport nutrients. So can you imagine the blood circulation without the good, your body being hydrated is not going to be able to circulate around your body. Okay. Dehydration can lead to, malnourishment of the body, and it can also impact your immune response as well. So if you're not hydrated properly, then it can affect many, many aspects of your life. Okay. So this particular area here. So what are the results? When you're dehydrated, this is exactly what I mean. Okay. What you may notice is loss of focus, decreased stamina, low energy, joint pain, strained immune system, headache, weight gain. So when you come back, let's say you just came from work today, you came from work today and you feel like a headache. You feel like there's a slight coming of headache. You just got a headache at the end of the day of work, hard day's work. You may actually put it to, oh my God, I had a very long day and hard day of work. That must be why, I am, getting the headache. It could also be that you take a painkiller, paracetamol, to relieve that headache, but not knowing necessarily that it could also be because you're dehydrated. So these are some, and then when you're when you're having the painkillers, it obviously has other effects on your body, but you're not treating the actual cause of the headache, which is to be hydrated properly. So dehydration also impacts microbiome health as well. So exactly, I'm referring to the gut being your second brain, being your center of health. Failure to purge harmful toxins and waste because you're dehydrated. You're not able to get, shall we say, take toxins out of your body because you may not be going to the bathroom when you're having, when you go into the bathroom often enough for you to get rid of the toxins in your body as well. Loss of nutrient mobility, disruption of digestive process, increased gut inflammation. Inflammation is one of the biggest causes as well of many ailments that you may face and much more. So hydration creates the ideal environment for vital balance and strength. So you need to make sure that you're hydrated. Now, so what I'm going to do here is very much, let me just see if there's this. There we go. So I'll stop here. So what I wanted to discuss with you today was looking at this, just the elements I've just shared with you. We have other opportunities for us to be able to organize. You can get back to Dr. Sunny and you can say, okay, I need to know more. I want to know more about this. Okay. We are happy to give you a consultation, okay, for free, so that you can actually learn more about, the products range, the actual elements that I'm discussing here. But just know the one thing, like I said, my realization when it came to actually, how important our gut health is. I would not have known if it wasn't for this particular, like I said, shall we say, learnings that I've had over the period since I've started learning about this. So there's a lot to learn. There's a lot to go through. And like I said, there are a whole range of things that we can discuss. But today isn't necessarily designed for us to go through all of that. I just wanted to give you a little like taster or snippet of what is to come. And Dr. Sunny and I, we are closely working together to bring about this kind of solutions to you as well. Now, what I'm going to do here, I'm going to pause here and I'm going to stop. And I want to thank you for your valuable time. And I'm going to hand you over to our host. And she can, of course, take it from there. So, Aishwarya, thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you. A very special thanks to you, Heron, for sharing all the invaluable insights and expertise on the gut health and the overall wellness. I feel when I was just hearing your presentation, the passion and dedication for helping others and living a healthier and more fulfilling lives shine through. And we're like very grateful for your time and knowledge. And we're like really glad that you are here today. So before we go to another phase, any questions, please? Any comments, any questions, anybody?
Okay, I think let me open the floor. Thank you very much, Heron, for this particular insightful presentation. It's absolutely amazing. And this is all we stand for. School of Bio-Natural is to bring together those associates, our partners, who are able to bring you a lot of relief in any medical condition you're in. Some of you may have seen already, or you're already using the ICEA Redox signaling molecule supplement. As you can see, this focuses specifically on the gut health, is again that supporting ligament, part of the ecosystems of School of Bio-Natural that bring real solution to real people around the globe. This is what it's all about. Somebody asked here, how do we buy this product at wholesale prices? Heron, do you want to respond to that one? This is from Dr. Rashid.
Sure.
Based
So
all the way from Philadelphia in United States of America.
Thank you for that inquiry. Okay, so what we can do is we have already website. We have already an ordering system. Like 50 countries we are actually serving right now. So if you get in touch with Dr. Sunny, he will be able to get in touch with myself and we can do a little consultation. But yes, it is available in 50 countries around the world right now. And there is for you to be able to get it at wholesale prices. Of course, there are customer prices and there are wholesale prices when it comes to, being, shall we say, active buyer with the company. So there's definitely, we can help you there. But the best way for you to be able to know how to go about that, you necessarily won't be right now, but of course, the best way would be to get in touch with Dr. Sunny and myself. We can then, through Dr. Sunny, we can then organize more of a private, of course, session, and we can go through all of that together. But it's possible.
Excellent. The other one is from Judy. Judy says, hi, everyone. It is a very interesting topic for tonight. Yeah, Judy, you have maybe your own point on this particular one. Judith, are you there? Hi, Judith.
Not there.
Okay. Judith, maybe she's gone to cook for John. So, John, you should be waiting for your dinner now from Judith. Yeah, John.
Can I say
your comment, please, John?
I'd like to thank Coach Heron. I tend to stare at things very fixedly, and something you said really stopped me in my tracks because it's so obvious. Plant life gives life, which means that the life in the plant is the life in you. The life is natural energy, your natural energy. The plant life is natural energy. And we won't get into energy, or we'll get into a universe of protons and things, but it's just so simple. If you take anything artificial, like refined sugar, stuff that's been messed around with. It's not natural. Something's been done to it. Somewhere in the process of the plant growing and you noshing it, something's gone wrong. And so I want to thank you, Coach Heron. Is your name Heron or Coach Heron?
Oh no, my name is Heron. Heron is my name for sure. But I, just definitely, I'm so passionate about, coaching young people. Jack Petchey Foundation that Ashwarya mentioned is an organization in the UK. Jack Petchey was a billionaire of his time, and he recognizes the actual growth of young people and development of young people, personal development. So I run a youth development program, and that's where the coach name came from. Coach Heron came from. But Jack Petchey Foundation recognized that particular program. So I run like a 6-month program with 10 to 12 young people, 16 to 21-year-old, and work on their mindset, where they've been, where they are right now, where they're going, and looking at how can we help them to understand their mindset better and focus on their life. So it's just like a 6-month program. And I didn't know that that program was recommended by someone to Jack Petchey Foundation, who then recognized 2 of my young people, plus also awarded me something as well. I was thinking, oh, that's very kind of them. But yeah, so that's exactly where it comes from. But if there was one thing, John, that I would do, if money was no object, I would devote my life to, being there and support young people.
You're absolutely right. And I think the support of young people is a pressing issue. The world is going through a lot of economic upheaval. And when economic upheaval turns up, if everybody thinks food only comes from Tesco, when we're surrounded by food, I know that there has been a global overshoot on the Earth's necessity and all that, the Earth's capacity, but we need to get back to nature instead of being hypnotized into living on other people's plans for being millionaires at the expense of our lives and our children's lives. That's it.
Very good.
I'll shut up now. You'll all be happy.
No worries, John. No worries. Always pearls of wisdom that comes out from you. Heron Lee Brooks. Lee mentioned it. Heron mentioned how to get the low-bound product. But is it the same? Yes, it's exactly the same process. And what you could do, Lee, you can actually complete the inquiry form, which we're going to replicate or post on the chat box, which is right there, and just fill in any information that you'd like to receive. It's very, very simple. You can get this particular product from our website directly, and you can also place an order, like Dr. Rashid just mentioned about buying in bulk. So Heron is actually at the Fulham, and we're working together closely. And this is what the platform is all about, making health and wellness accessible closer to every single person on this planet. And I have ordered the product myself. Mine had just arrived today. So I will be on it in terms of what support, and I'll be giving you a lot of my feedback from next week, Wednesday. That's the reality of this particular product. But when I've seen some of the case studies, some of the things that it's done for so many other people, then straight away I said to Aaron, this is something that we can make available to all our global healthcare audiences around the globe. And this is what we're going to be doing, regardless of wherever you are able to reach to the farther distance of the globe. So the inquiry is there, Lee, and we look forward to receiving from you. I think from Ghana we have MD and Lizzie. MD and Lizzie, so what's your comment for tonight in terms of what you heard so far? MD.
Hello, Dr. Sani and Heron. Thank you for the wonderful presentation.
Thank you, sir.
From my side, the spectrum of the colors of food nutritional levels that start with green, yellow, orange, dark, purplish is fundamental. This is a deep secret. This is actually how our plate should present. Not meat all the time, but those colors are a spectrum of life-giving force. I appreciate it, really. He has made my day. Now, from now on, I will spend my money not on meat, but on the greens. Thank you very much. And of course, because I am a member, I will be, with due course, accessing the website to have my fair share, to be a member that is consuming the right stuff. Thank you.
Very good. Well, you're already a members of the platform, and this is what it's all about. One person cannot do it all. In Jamaica, we say one hand cannot clap. So we need the two hands to work together. And this is why we are here, School of Bio-Natural, is to explore all the possibility, bring it together within our grasp, you know, food are based on nature, having the natural properties in the process. But I have to make that.
I'll just, Sunny, I was going to say, this is like, for example, my one, this is the one I take, the energy one I was sharing about earlier.
Very good.
So I ordered this one and I'm taking it every day. And the hydration, I take every day. And like the way is so simple, because for me, it's like, it's very simple this is the hydration one. And I just simply open the sachet, put it into water, shake it a little bit and drink it. I'm done.
Excellent.
And very similar to the actual energy one as well. I just open the sachet, put it into water, shake it a little bit, I'm done. And it's very simple and it's observed very easily into our system. So for me, it's like, I just find like what our good friend MD had said here is, yes, those nutrients, all those colors, I can have that in the form of the sachet and consumable, drinkable, and no issue when it comes to the health maintenance optimum level.
Very good.
Just want to share.
Excellent.
Thank you.
I think it's also very good. The disclaimer I wanted to put here. Yes, we're discussing a lot about plant-based intervention. We are not against, as an organization, we are not against allopathic intervention. Whether it's painkiller, paracetamol, no, we're not against that. But what our platform is promoting here is that all of you here, you have choices in terms of how you look after your body and what you do to your own system. Whether you are on a medication that is being prescribed by your qualified physician, you can use all these plant-based system because they're all part of an organic structure of our body. So they do not work against any allopathic intervention. None of that whatsoever. In fact, they complement, because all it is optimize your whole body and your structure.
Sorry to interrupt you, Sunny. I have actually one of our good friend here. Lee, are you in a position to speak?
Yeah, I was just going to pick on Lee right now to say, what is he?
Yes, I can.
Yeah, hi, gentleman Lee. Here. This is one of my good friends here. He is someone who has discovered very similar things to myself as well. So I'm sure he can say a few words regarding how he's benefiting him.
Your experience, please.
Yeah, I've recently started to use the products. I'm a coach driver. I drive for National Express. And how I went onto the product is because I used to do long coach journeys. And when I come home from work, I would either eat my dinner, and in some occasions I will fall asleep whilst eating my dinner.
Yes, Emmanuel.
Other occasions I'd fall asleep in front of the television.
Yes, okay.
Lee, please continue. Please continue.
Oh, okay, sorry. Yeah, so when I came home from work, I was very tired and kept on falling asleep. So I went to my doctor, and all he could basically say I should try and drink more water, which I did. And somebody recommended the product to me, the Daily 3 they refer to. And I started to take the product, and within just over a week, I noticed that when I came home, I felt better. I wasn't falling asleep. I was a lot more alert. And obviously, falling asleep when you're driving coaches, I didn't fall asleep whilst driving a coach, but I'm saying the potential was there for something dangerous. So since I've been taking the product, I really felt better, felt stronger, something which I, can promote. Yeah.
Fantastic. Lee, I don't usually pay people for putting in the good word on Thursday. I do that on a Wednesday. So today is Thursday, so as you know. So you have to come back next Wednesday so that we're able to give you the money of saying the good thing about the product. Oh, sorry, today is actually Wednesday. Excellently. That's fabulous. That's fantastic.
Certainly.
Yes,
So
Lee. Yes,
you
Lee.
you have to be aware. Some people may believe that you actually pay me to say. Okay.
Excellent, excellent. Yeah, this is the purpose of this particular platform. You know, Lee, I mean, or everybody that said now, there are people, this is the only opportunity they have for the whole day to be able to communicate with the outside world. That's how lonely these countries around the globe are. People in their home, they just come onto the Zoom, they listen to health and wellness information. This is why we encourage everybody to say, your neighbors, your friends, invite them to come and hear the good things. Yeah, there's so many bad things around, but over the last many years, we have had this platform that is sustaining people and giving them the right information in terms of how they can look after themselves. That's why this particular platform is called Your Health and Wellness Matters. Isn't that amazing?
So,
So
Sunny,
again,
I'm going to stop, pause for one moment to interrupt you. And the interruption is, there's a particular video that I put on the chat, and this is talking about how dangerous sugar is.
Okay.
So if you feel necessary to show on afterwards.
Yeah, we can show that. How many minutes is that video actually?
Oh, literally just 2 minutes, 1 minute.
Can you play it now, please?
Why not?
Yeah,
I'll do that.
play, because we still have about 7 minutes for the session to be concluded.
Wonderful. Okay, let me do that right now. This is what I actually did say. I would keep my promise. 1 second.
This is the sad story of excess sugar in our lives. Sugar in a child's brain is called ADHD. Sugar in an adult's brain in your teeth is called cavities. Sugar on your skin is called wrinkles. Sugar in your sleep is called insomnia. Sugar in your blood is called diabetes. Too much sugar in your system is called cancer. Sugar in your snacks and food is called a billion-dollar industry. Increasing sugars in our society is high profits for pharmaceutical companies. Sugar is 8 times more addictive than cocaine. It lays the foundation of your end game.
Okay. Time for sharing that. And since 1986,
you're welcome.
Since 1986, I have actually weaned myself again from excess consumption of excess sugar in my own system. Unless by default, some food contain natural sugar, or occasionally when I drink Coke or any of the other fizzy drink, orange juice, all these have sugar. But to deliberately put sugar in my tea or any other, my coffee, no, I refrain from that with a lot of interest in the process for many years. So what that presentation is actually demonstrating to us is, yes, sugar could be good, but excessive consumption of sugar is actually, for me, that is both forbidden, because that's the way I get my own self fortified against any attack and against any diabetic, because if your pancreas is weak, it's not able to produce that sugar, converting them to lactose or glucose, guess what happens? Excesses of that will actually lead to so many other complications, what I call the ecosystem of medical conditions in your whole body. It can block your arteries, it can block all the different parts. The pancreas is not able to process that, then you become diabetic, type 2. So really, I hope this information that we produce now has been very useful. So Holly Schofield, yeah, what do you have to say? Holly Schofield actually works in health and wellness industry. From what you've heard for tonight, we'd like your comment, because we only have about 3 minutes left. Holly, are you there?
Oh, yes, I'm here.
Good. Your comment, please.
Well, sugar is very dangerous to the health, for sure, particularly in case of diabetes and general health. Sugar is not needed. Like the presentation, the 1 minute brief presentation tells us that sugar has devastating consequences to the human health. And so we should all try to avoid sugar at any cost
Very good.
to prevent our health from, deteriorating.
Very good. We have here on this platform Sylvain Ungolo. Sylvain, about what you've heard for tonight, can you unmute and tell us? We only have 2 minutes left. We have one more person after yourself. Sylvain, what have you got to say for this presentation for tonight? Sylvain, are you there? Okay. Maybe he's gone to cook for our
John.
presenter for tonight. Let's go now to Andrew. Andrew, you have the concluding. Okay, Sylvia says a great presentation. Andrew, you made the conclusion for tonight from what you heard so far from this presentation.
Okay, gut biomes, prebiotics, probiotics, and postbiotics. All these things in the right dosage, the balance, as you know, homeostasis, homeostatic situation. Very similar to our ICEA, I would say, of the different types of photo power in terms of the BX and the different outcomes from various products that been demonstrated by here and there. So much stuff in terms of what is available, but quality stuff that's available in terms of helping and having an affinity with life. Because though we have a lot of food, and not knocking anyone with different tastes, idiosyncrasies that they have in terms of what they eat, affinity to life, I would say we can't plant meat. Nothing will grow. We can't plant a microwave oven. Nothing will grow, nor the computer. But if we plant an apple, something will grow that will give us life, that will have an affinity with what we, as human beings, are living organisms, will be the benefactors of. And from saying that, I think that more or less winds up or brings us to what I've got to say in terms of conclusion. The products that Erin has mentioned are good supplements. And as you know, we have to use the word supplements in terms of our gut biome and so on and so forth, because Hippocrates says our medicine is actually in our food. So basically, as we go on, this is a very good way to keeping our health and wellness and keeping it natural as well. That's my take on it. Thank you.
Fantastic. That
Thank you,
has
sir.
brought our today's presentation to a very, very comfortable and insightful conclusion. As you have heard before, Heron will be at the upcoming London Medical Conference coming on this particular weekend, Saturday and Sunday in London, Mile End at Queen Mary University. If you're not in London right now, let's say you're in Manchester, you are in Lagos, you are in Addis Ababa, you are Johannesburg, you are in New York, Philadelphia, anywhere you are in the world, you are able to connect with this particular convention, or what I call the Medical and Health and Wellness Festival, that will be unleashing at the Queen Mary University in London offline. You can also join us at this particular event online and virtually. We'll be sharing this particular Zoom link for those of you qualified. Just to mention that every single of our entrepreneur, global ambassador, we have free ticket to attend this particular virtually or in person. All you need to show is your ID when you come onto the gate on that day. So your free ticket will be waiting for you. Heron will be on hand, and Judy will be on hand for our ICEA product. As you've heard from Andrew, these are two complementary, powerful products. They're not in competition, but they are in completion within the health and wellness balanced ecosystem. That's what this platform is all about. And hence, School of Bio-Natural. Can you see? And look at the name of what Heron is actually presenting to us today. Bio what? Bio. You can hear in terms of all the bio that is actually taking place. And readout signaling molecules simply stand for reduction of inflammatory incidents in our body system, so that our body can reach a homeostatic state, powerful, balanced, that we enable our system to function in an optimal capacity, therefore promoting longevity, and we can getting old or older gracefully without the sufferings and the pain that comes along with all of that particular condition. And in order to conclude for tonight, we're going to hand back to our host for tonight, who is going to put in the music that will conclude. And we look forward to see you at the convention for this weekend, and also next Wednesday when we pursue another version of our weekly Know Your Body program. Have a good evening, good morning, good night, depending on wherever you are, or even good afternoon for those of you from United States of America. Good day.